All right, welcome to Laughter and Lessons, where we laugh first and learn later. So, today my name is Akithia, and we have a panel here from the Black Arm Collective Facebook group where we're going to be going through some things. We're going to be laughing, we're going to be learning. Most importantly, we want you to learn and leave with something in your toolbox that you didn't have before. So, you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourself on the panel? Give us a little bit about your background and what you have to share with us today. Like what went on with your week. What funny stories you have for us this week. So go ahead. Start with you, Will.
My name is Will. I'm in Central Florida. I've been a firearms instructor for about 6 years, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay.
Um, my week has been pretty quiet, so I don't know if I had anything funny that I can share on this live anyway. So next time I'll have something that is shareable, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Daryl, what you got
Yeah,
for us?
I'm Daryl. I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale, but I'm here in the Orlando area. I've been here too long. I've been a firearms instructor for about, let's see, 4 years now. It seemed like forever, but it's only been like 4 years. I'm a original class clown, if you want to say so.
All right.
I just got, yeah.
All right, Asim. Uh oh.
It seemed you done turned into the Terminator, bro.
Yeah, Steam is a transformer.
Yeah.
All right, Duran, you go ahead. He'll catch up.
All right, what up, though? My name is Duran Capers. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I've been living in Tampa for 6 years, and I've been a firearms instructor for 3 years. But I've been an educator my whole life. So, uh, funny thing that happened this week. Um, hmm. Well, there was that time. Did y'all hear about Staples being on the news for
Mm-mm.
like all the violence that was happening?
At Staples?
Yeah,
Oh no, I haven't heard that.
yeah. Apparently, the paper was under attack.
Stop it. See, this is what we can't take you anywhere.
You admit it, like
I already knew you was about to say something wild, so I started laughing.
This is what we can't take you anywhere, DC.
I already knew you was about to say something crazy.
what?
But yeah, I'm here. It's more to learn, but
Still,
I can't give it all
still
to
waiting
you at
on the
once.
joke.
So,
Where's the joke at?
All right. Jamarcus, are you still there?
I'm still here.
All right.
Jamarcus Anderson, also known as the Geek with the Glock. I have been an
Okay.
instructor for about 4 years now. Um, and on top of that, I am a martial arts instructor. I've been in the game for, I've been training for 26 years and teaching for about 12.
Nice. Okay. So what rank are you?
I am, in my style, I am a third degree black belt.
Does that make you a sensei or just third degree?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm a sensei because my master teacher deemed me so. Not so much the belt.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Asim, you're back.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. My name's Asim Francis. Black Star Defense Training and Tactics here in Georgia, about half hour east of downtown Atlanta. I've been a firearms instructor for about 5.5 years, certified both NRA and the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. I'm also a martial artist, second degree black belt in Bujinkan Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Currently also studying Iaido and getting into Afro diasporic fighting arts as well.
Nice. So I didn't say my background. I'm a second degree black belt in martial arts as well, Mikio Sarai Martial Arts International. And I am also a firearms instructor with a couple of organizations. and also a training counselor, which means I can certify others to become firearms instructors. I know a few on here. Duran with me, we both came through together. So from the USCCA.
Mhm.
And I know a couple of others. I think everybody on here, are you guys training counselors as well?
I am.
I am.
I am.
What about you,
I didn't
Will?
know
Not
I
yet.
didn't know we was getting into all those credentials, but
I
since
know,
we
we ain't got,
is,
I don't know. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
Yeah,
look.
we ain't got time for
I
all
was
that. It's
like,
a long
I was,
list.
I was
I know,
keeping it
right?
light. You feel me?
hey, if we gonna go that route,
See,
let me get my phone
I
number.
missed I missed
Right.
everybody's intros, so I apologize. I missed everybody's intros. We had a problem with the feed, so
That's fine. We're gonna have more time
Yeah.
to get into that.
Yeah.
But so yeah, with this segment that we're doing on this with this panel, it's pretty much gonna be us. Potentially others may, shuffle in and out, but I really just wanted to have this panel here where we're getting some good laughs in, but also some lessons. So which hence why we call it laughter and lessons. So we have a video that we're gonna be looking at, and it's funny. It's real funny to me. Um, it's funny because we, as instructors, at least, we could see, from a mile away, what happened if this was a student. Now, of course, when you see this video, they clearly aren't a student of anything but the hard knocks, I guess. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. So just pay attention to the whole video. Did y'all see what happened there? Let's run that back one more time, just in case you missed it.
Yeah, a baby all on his hands.
What on his? You said
man,
when the Diddy party?
took the words right out my
Yeah,
mouth, Will.
he's fresh from the Diddy party. Look,
Oh my goodness. So yeah, and you can see him running away in the background, but that is crazy. That's crazy work right there.
Definitely.
Yes.
I think he brought that in there to give it to her. I don't think he was going to do
He
nothing.
might.
Right.
That's what it seemed like.
That's
it
what it
might be
seemed
a gun
like.
buyback program.
Maybe. But is this
He's
what
fine.
kind of store is this? Is this an actual gun store?
That's a phone
It
store.
looked like it's a phone store, I think.
Oh, okay. And then he
Yeah.
couldn't even get
Yeah, those
back
are
over
like
the
phones in the
counter.
cases.
Hey, we have some black belts in here. How do you rate that kick against the door?
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Listen
well,
here.
it was effective, right? The door opened.
Door open.
Yeah, that was definitely a choice.
That's a wasted motion.
So that's crazy. That's real crazy. Yeah, a couple of things. Couple of things. Of course, his pants. He had no holster on. Now, me
Definitely.
as us as instructors, for me, I'm always trying to break down like what happened. And I'm not telling you to have a good holster on when you go rob nobody because you shouldn't be robbing nobody. But the fact of the matter is, he messed up big time.
I couldn't quite
Well, I
tell if
think
he had that in his pocket or if he had it in tucked into the waist of the pants when he pulled it out.
I think it
But
was in his pocket. I
in
think
his
when he
pocket.
pulled it out,
was it in
it
his
kind of
pocket?
slipped on him.
Let's look at it again.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Well, his hand is in his pocket, so yeah, that's probably where it was.
Yeah. Oh no, he pulled that from the waistband.
Yeah, it's
He pulled it from the
waistband.
waistband. Yeah.
His pants. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. I
And then
can't.
wait, was that a real gun? Like, look at the handle when she
Oh,
pick
when
it up.
she's holding it.
Yeah,
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
I
I
yeah.
ain't
thought
never,
those were
or
scales on the
real
handle
grip.
at
My
first,
bad.
but that's completely
Let, let,
yeah.
let me use the nomenclature. Like that grip is hollow.
Right.
So so it's
Let's see.
like
See that.
how, and I think is
Hey, first of all, them gloves are too
pause it right
big.
there.
Oh, you said pause it. Yeah. Let me go back. Let me go back one more time.
right there.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
right. Boom. That's it right there. Yeah.
And is her finger on the
So
trigger anyway? Like,
I don't even know if it's a
There is
trigger.
no
Like,
trigger. It looks
yeah,
like it
I've
it
might
looks
be
like a
never
3D
trigger
printed.
guard at least. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
like
trigger guard, but yeah.
yo. I think that I've never I've never even seen a Sky or a High Point that look like that. That's
You said a
not
high
real.
point?
Yeah.
So
Yo, I've never
We're not
seen
gonna go down.
a
We're not
real
gonna go down
life.
that road yet. We're not gonna go down that road yet.
Yeah, look, I just never seen. I ain't seen every gun, but I've seen a lot of them, and I ain't never seen no gun, no handgun with a hollow grip like that. Like that don't
not a
seem
real one.
ergonomically. Yeah.
Only time I've ever
So
seen a gun that had a hollow frame like that, maybe like a 1911 before they put the scales on the handle. That's the only
right.
time. But that's usually metal, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Full metal frame, but that's about it. So
Yeah, yo. Actually, before we even get deep into the video, imagine how that feel holding a gun with a hollow grip like that, like when you shoot. Do y'all think that would be better or worse? I mean, because obviously, if it's hollow like that, he
I'm
ain't
gonna
got no
say
magazine.
worse because he ain't got
You
right.
feel
I'm
I'm
me?
gonna
about
say
to say he
worse.
ain't got no ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna say worse.
He ain't got no magazine. But just think about the reverberation from the recoil in your hand. Like, what y'all think about that?
Not only that, when you go to grip it, if your fingers go inside that hollow part and hit the rounds that they're trying to move up with the follower, you're going to cause a malfunction.
Definitely.
Yeah. Do you think it'll work on a revolver though?
Mm, no.
Yeah, it wouldn't be comfortable, but I mean, it could
It
work.
should work.
I'm just thinking that
You
might
about
be
to
a
get
bad
one?
concept. You know,
You about to be selling them
like
next week.
Yeah, when you get one,
So
tell me how it works out for you.
he
You
went
got a
wrong with
3D
a few
printer?
things.
they
So
they got him on Timu.
first thing I saw wrong, he had on the Broncos hoodie. That's all the way wrong. For one, he had on the Broncos hoodie. Then he had on the MC Hammer pants. He had on, he had on New Balance. That was probably the best thing because they good for grip and running. Um, then he had on construction worker gloves. That's why he couldn't grab the gun. Look how big the gloves is he got on.
I ain't even know. Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh
That
yeah.
look
you know
like
what?
garden gloves. Actually, I got a pair of
He ain't
those.
gonna need no fingerprints.
Yo,
Pretty much.
I shouldn't know. I should know this, but this was his first time.
Ooh, boy.
Yo, I shouldn't know this, but that was his first one.
But like, why did he
I don't
have
know if
to?
they caught him, but
Why
mm-mm.
did he have to kick his
Crazy.
door? Like, I'm confused. He couldn't just push it open.
I don't know. That was actually slower than just pushing it and running through.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Pretty much.
That's just frustration
He
right there.
he ain't know what to do.
Frustration,
He was like,
adrenaline
"Oh
dump, all
shit, here
kind
we
of
go."
everything. Here's the crazy part of me. You know you got a fake gun, right? You drop the fake gun, you run out of there. She already got it. What
Yeah.
you running for? Just walk out.
I guess he figured the
He should
police are
have.
coming soon. I don't know.
He should have apologized to her and just asked for the gun back. That's
For
what he should
real.
have
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, you really should have.
Because normally, if you tell a woman it's your first time, she might give you some grace.
I'm done with y'all. And won't.
That's why it was over so quick.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness.
In and out real
One
quick,
more,
just
he
like you
didn't
said.
get to the tip. It was over with.
I'm trying to figure out how you rob somebody and end up with less valuables than when you started.
Listen. So yeah, do we know the location of that the place where that happened?
I do not know. Let's go back and let me see.
Is it in a description at all?
Mm, I don't see it from here. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, Detroit.
Detroit.
Detroit. Detroit.
Yep.
Oh, as
Mm.
indicated by his hoodie.
No, it said on the bottom of the screen, on the bottom right,
Right,
where
right.
it
No, I
said
saw that.
the
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he got a
it,
big D on his shirt too. Pause.
no, that's not the Detroit D. If it is, he got that from the gas station. They ain't. He got that from the gas. That's not the real. That's
Oh.
not the real Detroit D. Yo, that's yeah. So, um,
So what?
you
So
should
what's the
not
lesson
rob
we got
stores.
here?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like so one, um, find a different way to get money. Right? It's a bunch of ways
Definitely.
to get money. Um, learn a trade. You in Detroit is full of trades. Like it's a lot of blue collar work, and trades can protect you for life. They're normally recession proof, and yeah. So like, if you do decide to go into the life of crime, that is smart that he ain't have a real gun, right? Because it's not armed robbery. Um, but you just shouldn't do that. You should go to the Voltec Center or the Career Center in downtown. Tell them you need training, right? They have grants, and you could go to Wayne County Community College. It's right. You know where it's at. Just go there. It's right off the lodge. Um, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And then in Detroit, maybe not, the storekeepers could keep a gun. So if you pull, because you know if you from Detroit, at least you know the rule. So don't even like
Don't do it.
don't do it. Just go to school. Just go to school.
Now, one thing I'm curious about, what can he? I mean, I don't know the charge, right? What would that be? He clearly didn't have. It was attempted robbery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
If I was the officer, I wouldn't even took him to jail. I would just tell him, hey,
Pull your
grab
pants
some of
up.
your homeboys, even your kids, and y'all practice this again. That way I can really give you a charge.
Right.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe conspiracy. I don't really know because he didn't really like attempt per se. You
But
can't
Right.
really quite
this is
call
what I'm
that.
saying.
It's not really quite an
This,
attempt. You know, he just kind of made a delivery.
It flew out
So
his hand. I mean, he
so
might
I
have a
don't know if
case to
there's
say
a such
like,
talk
thing
"Hey,
as
about
pull it out of
flying
my
flying off
pocket."
the handle, right?
Right.
If flying off the
Yeah.
handle was a real person, right? That type.
so,
Yeah.
so is
Literally.
it a such charge as failed or alleged attempted robbery?
You get charged.
Some, look,
This will be it if
that
there is.
yeah. I don't know. He should though. Like I don't necessarily. I mean, if you got to kind of deal with your situation if you get caught. If you get caught, I think if he sits down with real people that's been in jail or probably been there longer than him, he probably learned that just wasn't the way. Like somebody at home loves him, and they did not tell him to go do that. Like you ain't even had nobody with you. That's how I know you was a rookie. Like you ain't supposed to be there by yourself. Like what are you doing?
He ain't know what
I
he
He
was
mean, I
wasn't
doing.
know,
from
He
you
just
know,
strolled in there.
he was from across
people.
8 Mile. I promise you. I ain't even gonna hold you. He was from across 8 Mile. And 8 Mile is like literally just it's a street that runs east to west, and then it separates Detroit from the northern cities. So there is a 7 mile, a 6 mile, a 5 mile. We call that Finkel. 4 mile, 3 mile. We call that Joy Road. So like, but he wasn't from Detroit. I could tell you that. And it was September 8th. The September 8th. Normally it starts to get a little chilly, but you could tell by what the lady had on in the store. It wasn't really that cold outside. And that's school time, so people might have some little bundle, but it ain't later in September. So even the way he was dressed, it don't even make sense for the situation. Like, bro, you dressing way too hot for that type of season or that type of environment.
Right. With no holster
He
on.
from across
So
8 Mile.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
with no
I'm I'm
holster.
gonna say this though, like you can't really quite tell too much anymore. Like these young cats, they walk out the house in 117-degree weather wearing hoodies. So
With the hood up.
that don't really right with the hood
That's
up.
true.
So that you can't really tell no more nowadays.
But see, he had his face naked with the aviators on. It's like, how you go naked
He
face with
did.
aviators on?
That's true. We
Let's
got
just say
another
he
one.
probably was not. He probably wasn't valedictorian in his class. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Well, he just, he should choose something else. If I was in that life, I would not take him with me.
You know a lot about the game, DC.
Hey, look, you got to understand life from both sides. It's duality, baby.
True. True.
True, true.
Sometimes the best situations do happen when you do it yourself. So he was just trying to cut everybody out of the deal, just get all the money for himself. I totally feel him on that. I understand it. Like what you was gonna get out of there? Some phone chargers and what else?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some
Couple
screen
cases of phone
protectors.
charger and $10. So yeah.
All
Listen, them
right,
SIM cards that got
we
expensive.
got another
Y'all
one
just
we're
don't
gonna look at
understand.
here, y'all. Let's see.
You got a secondary?
Yeah, can y'all see this one?
Not yet.
That's
Okay,
it.
back to live. Okay, all right.
There we go.
Oh hell.
Are,
Let me see if I can start it over.
They shoot through the
are you
door?
able to make it full screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't think I can make this full screen.
I love the reaction time.
He was waiting on him.
He was definitely waiting.
Yeah, but what I would like to see is how long he was there kicking at the door beforehand, because he was ready. That one kick, that couldn't have been the first kick.
Nah, probably it definitely wasn't the first kick, but he wasn't getting in there.
It was the last.
It was
That's
definitely
for
the
sure.
last. That's for
But I
certain.
tell you what, it's I mean, good on the homeowner for getting rid of the threat, but shooting through the door was kind of a dicey
Oh no,
kind of a
that door was
dicey
open. He
aspect.
kicked that. If you look in the
Oh yeah, if you
lower
look at the
left part of the
bottom left.
screen, that door is
Yep.
open.
Yep. He waited.
That door is wide open. As soon as
Oh
that
yeah,
door
Oh,
went
it was
open,
okay.
he
the
got the
last
shooting.
kick.
The
Okay, I
only
see it.
thing
Yeah,
I
you're right.
think is wrong is his aim, because he should have hit him right there, center mass. It looks like he
He
hit
might have
Definitely.
though.
he hit from an angle.
All right. So, and
I think he
actually,
should have let the first one come through the door. That's what he should have did.
Mm. Let him cross that barrier.
Yeah, let him come across the threshold.
oh
Hmm.
no, once that dope pop open, I pop open. Um,
Pretty much.
But then again, I guess he was off the center, so you know what I'm saying. He wasn't trying to be. He was off the X basically, so that's probably why he aimed that in that direction to hit that window, the
Yeah, he
screen.
let him come through the door because guess what? Now you ain't got but so much room to miss.
Yeah.
You in the doorway. You in the doorway, and now the doors of the church is open.
You said the doors of the
yeah,
The
church is
only
open.
thing, the only thing that I don't like, like I said, the only thing I don't like about the video is the fact one they missed, but two we don't know where that round is going since it's exiting out the front door.
Right.
So
Well,
you know what I'm saying? We don't know if that's going into the next door neighbor house, cross street, whatever. But it's good that they were ready to go as soon as they popped in.
right.
Yeah, that's a tough one. How
Now as
many
far
people
as the
were
other,
outside? Was it two or three?
three.
It was
I saw
three.
three.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
that's tough.
It was three.
Yeah, one,
yeah.
two,
So like
three.
even
Yeah.
oh, go ahead, Jamar.
I was saying, yeah, three people. Go ahead, man.
Oh no, I was gonna say, see, with these three, you could tell just from the points that they are. You got one that's in the middle, one that's at the door, and the other one standing watch. So the first guy in Detroit, or yeah, or whatever was reported on Detroit news. You see how they got multiple people with them, just in case. Also, Also, just even looking at where homie hit, granted to everybody's point, there's no way to know where the heck that round went. But if you look, it was literally inches from his face.
Let me see.
Like had he
Oh
leaned
yeah,
forward,
yeah.
he would have just been done.
Yes,
But that
probably about
goes
a good
back
4 or
to
5
the
inches.
that just goes back to the point of go to trade school. Like you ain't even got to go to college no more. Like it's not even that important unless you're going into STEM field. Just learn a trade, and instead of kicking down doors, you could build houses, and you get a whole lot more money, and is more room for job opportunity. You don't have to do that.
So
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 the
what's your point?
two things, right? You
Yeah, go
got
ahead.
you got a robbery and a home invasion. Two totally different things.
Mhm.
You can all. I'm just speaking because not say I used to do it, but I know a lot of people that
Yeah,
came
you
from
cut
that
hair. You cut hair. You hear everything.
No way.
life.
Right.
So
You used to it to the shop.
a robbery you can do by yourself. Home invasion, you don't want to never do a home invasion by yourself. That's why I was more than one person there with them. So that's my take on that, and I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Take it for what it's worth.
Now, with that in mind, talking about home invasions, what's your tool of choice to defend your home? We talking shotgun? We talking handgun?
Camera got
AR? What's your setup looking like?
My setup,
Now is yeah.
um, I'm going with a suppressed 300 black eye.
Hmm.
That's why we're friends.
it.
Hmm.
I can dig.
What about you, Will?
That is a good question. Typically, when I'm just in my house, there's a pistol that I could get to. ARs are here, but not as easily accessible. So I guess it just depends. Like in that clip, if he knew they were coming, then I would have an AR. If I don't know they're coming, it's going to be more likely that I'm going to get to a pistol faster, just the way I kind of move around the house. So I don't own a shotgun, just by the way. I don't own those.
Yeah, neither do I.
Well, for
Yeah.
me, I'm in a similar situation, but it's a little different now because I'm on land. So I definitely have, my rifle, but real close by is, my handgun. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it's a little different when you got a lot more acres and you got a lot more space. Yeah, you definitely need something a little bigger. So, because for me, it could be. I just found out that there's bears in my area too, so it could be something else
So
I'm
wait,
going through
wait.
there.
Before we continue,
hmm
do you trust the bear or man?
Do I trust the bear?
Since they want to talk about it, yeah, let's talk about it. Go ahead. Let's see what you got to say.
Do I trust the bear? I don't even know the origins of that, but
So
I've seen all the memes. So it's easy for me to say I trust no one. I'll say that.
Hey, it wasn't no C in there. It was either A or B.
A or B,
yeah.
do I trust the bear?
So so if
Nah,
you would you rather encounter a bear in the wild or a man in the wild?
man.
That's why we're friends.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sticking with that.
Yeah.
Yep, I would rather that. Although I've had a couple of scares with mankind out in my area. Yeah, I'm still sticking with, sticking with that. See what happens. Yep. Where do y'all
Oh,
know where that originated
you're in
from?
the land of cocaine bear, right?
Cocaine bear.
Wasn't that in Georgia?
Was it? I don't know.
I don't know where it was at, but yeah.
I thought that was like
Shoot.
northern Georgia.
Hold on, I'm about to look it up. I gotta
I'm
look
more
it
Yeah,
up.
I'm
west.
about to look it up too. Hold on.
Right. That was in Georgia? Hmm.
I thought it was like northern Georgia. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not there. I didn't even know there was bear. I don't even know if I should. I guess I should believe the lady. She was saying
Yeah,
that. It was
Yeah,
Northern
it's a
Georgia?
yeah,
small
Georgia,
Georgia town.
Northern Georgia, 1985. Yep.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah,
I haven't
that
seen any
type of area.
bears, but I just recently found out that they are in my area as well as some all those mountain not mountain lion
Cougar,
cats.
Like a cougar?
Bobcats,
What'd
cougar,
you
mountain
say?
Cougar.
lion.
bobcat.
Those are mountain lions.
Yes, there you go. One of them cats, bobcats.
Yep, either
Hmm.
bobcat or a catamount.
Yeah, but yeah. So
Surprised you ain't have any coyotes out your way.
yeah, that's what I thought. It was just coyotes, deers, and stuff like that. But always thinking about that home invasion because it's a little different with land invasion. So
So
really, you step
what are
across my threshold of my land, and I just so happen to be training. That ain't my problem.
so what? How
Pretty
does
much.
that work with
Personally,
land rights?
say it again.
How does that work with land rights? So like,
Well,
I
you
have
can
to
get a
wait till some.
trespassing, so you would get a warning, trespassing warning, and then after that, you get a trespassing citation if the owner wants to place that upon the trespasser, which I did with my last incident. So yeah, it's a little different. Somebody breaking the threshold. Like I said, my scenario is if I'm training and you happen to come up on my land, it's not my fault. Hmm. All right, we back.
I'm back.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with my printer.
Yeah.
So play again.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, I got uh I got a TC
That,
class tomorrow, and all my
that was
stuff
all them
printed
jokes
out.
y'all had.
Listen, I was just getting warmed up. I'm on the painkiller right now.
A painkiller.
Yeah, yeah.
Is the
I ain't
live
tell
still
you.
streaming on Facebook, YouTube?
It
Uh,
is spinning at the moment, but it's probably gonna
Oh,
reconnect
okay.
here in a second. Okay, yeah, it's
I
back
couldn't
up.
find it on Facebook.
No?
yeah,
Who
she's
said they
live
could? Oh, you
stop.
couldn't? You're my friend on there, right?
Yeah, I looked and I didn't see it on your page.
Mm.
Did you stream to the group, or were you just doing it to your regular
I think it just went to
profile?
my regular page. Yeah, I think it just went to my regular page because I gotta set it up to go to the group. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
didn't get a notification of the stream either.
Yeah.
It does show that you are live on your Facebook page.
Okay, yeah, I see that too now.
Where do you see that at? I'm not seeing that at all.
I thought y'all
I
had
think
voted me
you
out
have to
again.
click on the profile.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I clicked on the thing and it took me like, it takes you like halfway where you're kind of seeing the profile, but not really. Then you got to click it
Oh,
again.
yeah.
That's what it was.
So that's on there. I can see who's watching. But yeah, so this is gonna be our panel, our segment. So what we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be more refined over time, but this is pretty much what we will be covering. Is pretty much laughing at some hiccups that people do, some issues going on in the industry. We might add a little bit of politics in here. That's gonna really spice it up a little bit because I know we're not all aligned. And yeah, I'm interested to see. That might be the next one. When we go live next week, we might have to, as we get closer to the election, we might have to add a little bit of politics up in here as it
Yo,
pertains to, you know. self-defense.
Yep. Let me give a
Because I got a few right now I could just spit right now. I
look
don't want to just
look,
yet, but go
and
ahead.
I wanna give a shameless plug
Uh-huh.
to Maj Toure because I took his civics class.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So yeah, um, I was already on my journey of learning, but
Okay.
the information that he gave and he told us like, yo, pass this out to as many people as you can.
Hmm.
Um, but just the way he kind of broke stuff down as we was going through and he gave us enough to like really like turn that light on, but then it was like, all right, now you have the information,
Hmm.
continue. So it's like, nah, anytime I talk to somebody, I'm so always ready for that conversation. Like I done met so many, unfortunately, I met so many black firearms instructors
Hmm.
who happen to also be veterans, and
Okay.
they are all anti-gun.
Really?
And they say, yeah,
A veteran anti-gun?
yeah, a veteran and a firearms instructor, and black who's anti-gun, and it's like, well, we don't really need AR-15s, and I'm like, they're
Really?
weapons of war. The government has missiles, and I'm like, then why are we giving them to Ukraine? Well,
They've been
think about
listening
the
to the
children.
government. That's the problem.
I said, yo, so you trust the government? No, I don't trust the government. So, but we got to protect the kids. So, where were you in protecting kids when they was being human trafficked? Where were you in protecting kids when they died from overdose and suicide? Where were you from protecting kids from? No car should go 200 miles an hour in a residential area. Why are we making minivans go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds? You don't care about kids because
For thought.
rifles ain't even used in the shootings. It's pistols.
Right. That really took me for a loop. I guess we going there. So
Yeah,
we here, y'all. We going there right now or
yeah.
what?
Oh
I
Lord,
mean,
we're
no,
gonna
we
go
we
there
can
tonight.
save it. We can
Okay.
save it. This is just a preview. This is just a preview. Look,
Who said we ain't
like
going
I
there?
like
That was you, Daryl?
like,
Who said
like I
that?
I
asked
ain't say
somebody. I said
nothing.
Oh,
I ain't say nothing.
I asked somebody. I said so. I said we both disagree with sexual assault, right? It was like, yeah.
mm,
I said, so would you castrate yourself to support it? Are you willing to castrate yourself? You willing to turn in your rifle? Cool. So castrate yourself.
right.
Let's make sure you're not gonna do
Look, everybody shaking their head like,
it.
I mean, what else you gonna say?
we not opposed.
Right.
Yeah, so next Wednesday or this Wednesday, Wednesday and Fridays, we're gonna be going live. And this Wednesday coming up, I think we should dive into this. We should do this whole politic thing. I don't know how y'all feel about it, as far as where y'all stand, but save it for Wednesday to let us know because I want to know real time so I can respond real time.
Yeah, he went too
See
far
the
with the
joke over
castration.
the joke over there smiling. He ready to go.
Right.
Because he went too
He
far with
got
the
his talking
castration
points
part.
right now. He's like ready.
Hey,
Right.
I
hey, look.
enjoy I enjoy standing up, so I ain't even gonna speak on the castration part.
And see what they're gonna do is they're
Look.
gonna do a little screen grab. They're gonna get on cap cut. They go start green screen, and you're like, yeah, black firearms instructor says he's against sexual assault. Castrate yourself. I can see it now. I can see it now.
Yo, I give him the socials too. You want to holler at me about it? Holler at me about it.
This
No,
was nice.
better
This was
yet,
good.
come to the Friday live and put it in the comments.
Facts. Definitely. Definitely put it in the comments.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate y'all coming on tonight.
Oh, so what time on Wednesday?
On Wednesday, 7,
Eight, eight, eight.
8, 8. Okay, let's stick to 8. Stick to 8. We'll stick to 8. We'll do that.
So do 8
I
for the go
think it's a
live. Copy.
Yeah, because we got our window already. So really, we could do 7 or 8. According to those, what we decided. So we'll go live next Wednesday at 8, Friday 7 or 8. But pretty much that's what it's gonna be. We will put the time in our group, Black Arm Collective. We'll put it in there. But it's also live on YouTube as well as on Facebook. All right.
All right.
So
Bet.
appreciate y'all for coming on. This was fun. Let's do it again. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
All right, y'all be safe.
All
Peace.
right. Peace,
Peace.
everybody.